hello there. How wonderful to see you. I'm Sarah Jones and, I just realised you can't see my face through my mask, but you might be able to see what it says. We the people. It says we the people, even though it might be backwards for you. That's what it says. And I'm here because I want to talk to you about the meaning of we the people. But in order to do that, I want to come from my heart. So, first of all, I will take off my mask just for a moment. We do want to be safe, but it's just me here, me and you. And I want to tell you that I don't really talk like this. This is my real accent. But I do speak the Queen's English. I'm from Queens, New York. Can you tell the difference between sounding like this and sounding like this? Well, the difference in our voices is part of why I'm here to talk to you today. I play characters from lots of different backgrounds all over our country, and many of them are inspired by people from my real family background. I have family who are Black, family who are white, family who are Latinx folks, people from all different backgrounds, and all of them came together to make me. It took we, the people, to create all of us. And that's what I want to talk to you about in the context of Martin Luther King Jr. If you're not already aware, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is one of the most important figures in American history. But I'm going to let one of my friends, one of the characters I play in my shows, tell you a little bit more about why he's so special to her.
Oh, hello there. My name is Lorraine. I'm so happy to be here with you, and we're celebrating Sarah, the very nice young lady who you just met. She calls herself Black. I joke that she's really more like a caramel color, but that's not what she means. Black is her race, and it means that she comes from a Black or African American family. And she also has in her background white people. Now, you out there watching, you may be called Black or white. You may be Asian or Latino, or some people say Latinx. You might be Native American, Native or Indigenous people, actually. They were really the first Americans, but many of them prefer to be called Native or Indigenous. You might be of Middle Eastern descent or South Asian. There are so many wonderful backgrounds in this country, and that's what makes us great. We, the people, all the people.
Yeah, I also want to say, though, hi, my name is Bella, that as a younger American, I grew up surrounded by people from lots of different backgrounds, and I remember hearing Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, the I Have a Dream speech. It's very famous, and it might be worth it for you to look it up and listen to it, maybe with your family or your friends, to hear what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was saying about some of the challenges around racism that were plaguing American culture during the time he was alive, which was like a long time ago. But if you look around in the world right now, you can see that many of those problems are still here. So in a way, we need Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. now as much as we ever have. I want to say hi, my name is Neida. I am so excited to be here with all of you. Mucho gusto. Nice to meet you. Because as someone who identifies as Afro-Latina, that means that I have both African ancestry and I identify culturally as Latina. I feel that the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is so important for all of us. He talked about freedom. He talked about fairness, justice, and even the idea that we are all one. We are all together. So when we see people who maybe don't agree that we all deserve equal rights, we get to understand that actually the vision of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. is a bigger dream for our culture than dividing us so that we are not friends and not able to be together in communities. We want a country and neighborhoods that look as beautiful and diverse as all of you sitting there right now, or maybe the people who you see when you go to school or do your social distance learning. I know it's a little different now, but the people you see on your screen, we want a society that is filled with opportunities and justice and safety and flourishing. Do you know that word? Flourishing is one of my favorite words in English. It's the idea that we all get to grow and be as healthy and happy as we can be, almost like flowers in a garden. Flowers of lots of different colors or backgrounds, if you will. So I want to say muchísimas gracias for listening to me. And I hope that you get the chance to listen to Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, I Have a Dream, and also to learn even more about his work trying to make the world more fair, more equal for people who don't have as much money as others. There's a lot that we can learn from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, I want to say I'm very impressed that all of y'all are watching this right now. Sarah Jones, the lady who you met before, she do, these shows, what she calls her one-woman show. And you know what that means? That means she takes the credit and makes us come out here and do all the work. But I don't mind. My name is Rasheed. I'm the only dude Sarah Jones brought with her. When I was little, I was a little boy, and I heard about Martin Luther King Jr. fighting for freedom. And I was like, fighting? That don't sound good to me. I don't want to deal with fighting. But what that means is he wasn't fighting with violence. He was fighting with ideas for the good things that we do want in our society. So that's the kind of fight that we all want. We all want to ask for what we really want and need, protect our friends and our family, even when they look different from us, and especially if they come from a background that deals with more oppression. You know what the word oppression means? I wish you didn't, but if you do, I feel you. I come from a group that's oppressed myself, African American or Black. In this country, we had to have a movement, Black Lives Matter, to help everybody understand that we deserve the same rights as everybody else, no matter what the color. In fact, what we really need is not to be colorblind, but to recognize that we all have value. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King was saying when he talked about the content of our character, that we need to be seen as valuable human beings, regardless of the skin color, and we even deserve to be embraced. So whenever somebody says, Rasheed, I don't see your skin color, that makes me worry. You should see my skin color and you should embrace it, just like I want to embrace you and yours. I want to get to know you. I want you to get to know me. And in order to do that, we have to remember that we all deserve to be in community together. Well, hello there. You don't know me yet, but I know you. I asked Sarah Jones, can I please come and talk to the young people about Dr. Martin Luther King before she finished up? She said, yes, Miss Lady, you can come. That's me. I'm Miss Lady. Nice to meet you. Now, I'm here because I'm old enough that I remember when Dr. Martin Luther King led the March on Washington. And Sarah Jones and all her friends, Rasheed and Bella and Neida and Lorraine, everybody you just met, we all have more freedom in America today than we used to have because of not only Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., but the whole movement of people who marched with him. People of all colors, all religions, all backgrounds came together and said, we want more love in our society. We, the people, deserve more love. We deserve to be together in a way that is peaceful, in a way that is honoring who we all are, and in a way that is guided by justice. Do you know what justice means? If you don't, I suggest you look it up. And you don't even have to look in the book if you don't want to. I know y'all young people love your little gadgets. I'm sure you got you a dictionary app on your phone. Go on ahead and use it, baby. Learn what justice means. Learn how justice and we the people can be the foundation of the new America that we are all working towards today. At this time of both the inauguration of a new president and vice president, first black woman ever, that's special to me, Miss Lady, because I'm a black lady too. But she's going to be there for all of us. Our president will be there for all of us. And that is something to be hopeful about for all of us, we the people, that justice is something that we all get to look up and learn and keep it close to our heart. And with that, I wish you all of it, justice and love. Y'all take good care.
Thank you, Miss Lady, and I want to thank all my friends, but I especially want to thank you for spending this time with me. I want to thank Lincoln Center for providing these wonderful concerts for kids, and I hope I get to see you soon. Maybe you'll tell me some things about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that I don't know yet.